So slow down. That's more now. See looking independent. Pennington. That's two on the way. Did not fall. Victoria and record good. He broke down. Inbound either basket and the arm. Now reaching foul can be called away from the ball on Mangum. See who got this one on. Substitution. Ball game number 5 called on Mangum. 2:22 left in quarter number 1. It's 13-3. Dr. Fox over there. Go to the bench. This happened to her the other night. Skin that knee. To get some tape on it. To get the bleeding to stop. Victoria came back to the pass. Hand diving to time. Lively. Rogers had it, lost it. Going to come back. 13-3. We're on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Golden Age Apartments are utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5.
Ball loose on the floor, and finally Mangum comes away with it. Landry on the couple of players. Victoria will be the second on Alyssa. 16 fouls now on Mangum. So Brooks back to 2 for 2 from the strike. First, the back of the iron and go. Gracie will get one more. Meantime, they continue to take up that knee of Riley Wilson. Is send it up a couple times this week. Second one for Brooks and Gracie. Good to have you alongside tonight from Indiana. We know your phone's been messing up on you. Emma looking for help. Gets it in just ahead of that 5-second count. She to the top now. The Landry. 30 seconds left of 4 play. They'll play catch and run clock. 14-5 ball game. Emma gets a screen from Landry. Can't do anything with it, and then a reach-in foul can be called on Avery Rimple. Rimple picks up her first. That'll be team foul number 3. To 5. Navajo over Mangum. Made the catch. Double dribble again. Navajo in their road. Numerals. The red trim. That is one loud vibration phone you've got. Comes up short. Underneath that, her ball. Played with horrible. Is coming to the ball game. Knocked out of bounds. Reliably come out in. Victoria Gerald's takes a seat now. Victoria hard a moment ago. Trying to basketball. I don't know whatever. Now, what it is up. the first half of play. Looks and let's 29. And I'm not sure this information is about. We go over and have a conversation. To begin with, and that will be the third on Landry. Cold on Mangum. Are we cleared for Clarence? Clarence? Pennant line. Riley first. One on front end. Good. She'll get one more. Riley Pennington. 25-11. Show it's an open conversation. I like that. Coach let's get up there. It's free throw. Right on the time of the ball game. 6-11. Backcourt going to be cold on Navajo. Yeah. Eddie Rodriguez picked up for a second. And him and Charles will go back to the free throw line. First for Charles is good. He'll get one more. All the points are for the Bears. And back in the ball game. Age 14. And Warren in the front court to go to Bates. And he sets three. Back to the no. Rebound. Lost the bounds. And that's by. Which can like first play. And it's Ryan Woodens down. And Faith Wallace will come in for the free time to take. Gerald's right. Victoria to Victoria, and Gerald's carried the basketball. Had H by down now. Plays Avery line for the Lake Indians. Minute on first half of play. Looking for somebody else to come off the bench and get it, but he didn't have it. Inbound pass to Well, I can't hear myself, and now I can, and here we are. And if you only knew what it took to get us on the air, you'd just be so proud of Chad Fox. It's unbelievable. So here we are, a little inside pass to Faith Wallace. Couldn't get the shot to go down, and it is. Tell me what the score. You got it on the phone. I mean, come on, man. You can't see the scoreboard where we are. When we talk about being in the rafters, we are. There's a 3 by Gerald's, and it goes for Victoria. So Victoria Gerald's now with 8 in the ball game. 46-23 our score, 46-23. And we've got to have some spotters to get us the score. Addison Ward inside, shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and we get a jump ball there. No, timeout going to be taken instead by Tim Ellison. So we'll take a timeout as well, see if we've got everything jet set and ready to go. 46-23. We play in the third on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. (46-23) our score. Yeah, give me a little more volume there, if you would, please. Thank you there, boss. Appreciate that. This is, I tell you what, back in the day, we would take some baling wire, some straw, hay, a couple of rubber bands, and, of course, you had to have a washer as well. And the washer you go with a nut is what I'm talking about, that kind of washer. So you can get a broadcast. 46-23, it is Navajo and Mangum Lady Indians on top. And the play on the left end of your listening and or viewing devices. We have switched sides of the gym, and we have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro to bring you the ball game. And literally, we cannot see the scoreboard because we're so high. Now that is one magic loogie, as they once said on Seinfeld. So Emmy Rodriguez to inbound the ball for Navajo. They're road black with the red Navajo across their chest and the black numerals, and looks like we're playing a game of croquet there as it went through the wicket, and Rimple comes up with it. Rimple, dribble, drive, glass shot doesn't go, but she'll get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. They've called the foul on Faith Wallace. That'll be her second. Team foul number 3 called on Mangum. Rimple out there along with Rodriguez, as we said, Abby Bates, along with Parrish Norfleet, and the final member of that 5, Gracie Brooks, out on the floor. First free throw for Rimple, no good, and Avery will get one more. We'll get the 5 on the floor for Mangum in a moment. Second one, Rimple, up and in. So Avery, 1 of 2. Nicole Rogers, Emma Geralds, along with Faith Wallace, Victoria Geralds, and the final member of that 5 out there for Mangum will be Alyssa Dreyer. Tough catch there by Gerald. Tim on the right side. Going to go baseline. Has Wallace from 10. It went 9. Flat-footed rebound Bates. Ronnie Woodson sitting on the bench for Michelle Workman. Has had some problems with that knee tearing open again. The skin, the flesh, and some blood. And they got her taped up, but she still sits over there on the bench next to the coach. Norfleet's had a nice game off the bench for Tim Ellison is inside here. Goes Norfleet. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound put back, though, for Bates. Comes up short, and the rebound going to be taken away by Dreyer. So is the camera low enough folks can see? Okay. All right, good. Rogers into the front court. She's got Gerald's at the right hash mark. Back to Nicole. Kick right side, Victoria. High arcing 3 around the rim. Didn't get it to stay, and the rebound dug out by Rimple. Avery wants to run. Comes across the timeline. Rimple will slow it down. Brooks above the arc. Looked inside. Rimple couldn't hold the pass. Norfleet was there to get it. Lost it and then saved it to Brooks nicely for an easy 2. Gracie Brooks now with have you got the score on your I didn't think so. Yeah. I was going to be counting on you. They tried to lob it inside here, and it's no good for 50-23 our score. We got to like send carrier pigeon to go get the score for us and bring them back. It's fantastic. Big time basketball right here, kids. Don't you fool yourself one bit. We got a couple of tin cans and a string strung together to bring you the broadcast. Rogers on the baseline. Floater. Didn't get it to go. Rebound tipped out. Picked up by Victoria. She'll go to Emma. At the free throw line. Little drop step inside. Doesn't get it to go. Ball tapped around. Good job on the recovery on the wing by Mangum, and a reset out high. Dreyer had the ball knocked out of her hands, and she'll try to go get it, but doesn't get there, and it's okay because actually Navajo touched it last. So 50-23 our score. As the inbounds pass tipped into the backcourt, picked up by Victoria. She'll go to Emma. And Gerald's now here on the other side to Nicole. I cannot see the clock either, so you'll just have to bear with me and know that we're in the third quarter. Emma had to go through her legs and out of bounds, and turnover now. Going to give it back to Navajo. What time? How much time there, kid? 30 seconds. I've got spotters in front of me. I feel like Bob, the late Bob Berry. Bob, he set up real high there at Norman doing those football games, and he had spotters all over the place. Bob this and Bob that. You guys can call me Bob. My spotters that are in front of me, call me Bob. It'll be great. Avery Rimple on the dribble drive gives up to Parrish Norfleet. Norfleet back to Rimple as Navajo winding down the final seconds here of period number 3. Avery tries to cross over. Rogers stays right with her. Now she'll go inside. Got a screen. Put up a shot. Didn't get it to go. With a rebound. Tick, 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 tick. Trying to beat the clock. Into the front court. Left side. Faith. Wallace can't get it, and it'll go out of bounds. And I love it. The spotters all in mass look to get the time. How much time is left, guys? 4.3. Look at that. Sounds like a choir. This is quality radio right here, kids. This is as good as it gets right now. My goodness. Harry Carey lives in the person of Michael Barnes. Rimple, dribble, drive, and put up the shot. It wouldn't have counted had it gone as she was fouled on the floor. Check the foul there. I believe they called that one on Emma Gerald's. 0.3 remaining here in the third quarter of play. So you got to catch and tap. That's all you can do. They call that foul, by the way, on Nicole Rogers. That'll be her 4th. And team foul number 4 against Mangum. So, again, you cannot catch and shoot. You got to tip with what time is left. Rodriguez inbound the basketball. Does to Rimple. Throws it up. Comes up short. We've played 3. To the 4th we go. Navajo in command on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. This is basketball broadcast sort of the way it should be. I'm not sure if those are commercials playing or I've checked into a hotel and I've put a quarter in one of those vibrating beds because that's exactly what it sounds like. So somebody out there in the listening audience got to help me out on that deal. I'm telling you, that's what it sounds like.
We got to make another quarter out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to run out of quarters here. All right, we go to the fourth quarter, and I've got in my book, if my numbers are correct, gentlemen, 47-23. Is that what it says on the scoreboard? 50? I made 3 points somewhere then. Okay, probably when I was traipsing over here from the other side. Speaking of threes, Victoria Gerald says, as if on cue, here's 3. And it's now 26 Mangum. Gerald's with 8 in the ball game. Rempel off balance shot. Avery's shot doesn't go. And the rebound battled for, and Faith Wallace will get it. She'll get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Navajo. So the Lady Indians will get it as we play here in the fourth quarter of play, and they are in command. We will see Navajo a little bit later on this year at their place. Speaking of having internet problems. By the way, Brooklyn Whitfield is coming to the ball game now for the Lady Indians, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a couple here. Tim Ellison bringing in some other youngsters off the bench. Emery Solis is coming in for the first time tonight. First free throw here. Whitfield will knock it down, and Brooklyn will get one more. 51 now on the ball. I see I'm going to have to do math now. Keep track. Whitfield's second is good. 52 for Navajo. Back into the ball game for the Lady Indians as well. Emmy Rodriguez is checked back in. Rempel out there, and the final member of that 5 out on the floor for Tim Ellison's team will be Hannah Ramirez. Shot from inside there for Faith Wallace, and Wallace will knock down her first 2 of the ball game. Sometimes you got to have faith. 5 in the quarter for Mangum. They had 23 at the end of 3. My math tells me that's going to be 31. Travel out high, or 31 rather. Travel out high here. Whitfield took a little extra step, a little bunny hop to get started. Mangum on the floor here in the fourth quarter. They've got Landry Lively along with Emma Geralds, Riley Woodson, Faith Wallace, and the final member of that 5, Alyssa Dreyer. Lively giving up the dribble, needs some help, got the ball stripped away. Here's the run out for Emmy Rodriguez. Great pass by Rodriguez to Avery Rempel, and Rempel will lay it up and in. 3 in the ball game for Avery, and that'll make it 54 for Navajo. Back the other way, Geralds. Geralds underneath the basket, off balance, needs some help, and throws it right into the hands of Rempel. Avery wants a dribble. Round Wallace puts it high off the window. Shot won't go. Rebound, though, in traffic, covered up by Solis, and then Emery going to get pushed. See if she goes to the line to shoot 2 here. Check the foul. And I believe they have called this. Yep, they did call it on Faith Wallace. So that'll be the 3rd of the ball game on Faith. And team foul number 5 called. I checked that. That's the 8th team foul. So I missed some there on my sojourn from the far side to the near side here. First free throw up and in. And a second opportunity here for Navajo. Second one on the way. No good. As Hannah Ramirez, 1 of 2 for the stripe. In entry pass and taken away by Solis. Good job on the defensive there by Emery. Step to the pass. 3 ball back to the line. Avery couldn't get it to go. And we'll get a push on the rebound by Whitfield. And that'll be the first on Brooklyn. And team foul number 5 called on Navajo in the second half of play. Boys game coming up next is Maddie Paxton will check into the ball game now for Mangum. And setting down will be Wallace. Look across the way, and as Chad pans up and down the floor, you can see that they're doing a nice job of social distancing across the way. Landry Lively off the dribble. Lob inside to Riley Woodson, and she can't handle it. Solis with a steal. Back the other way comes Ramirez. Tim Ellison's team came into the ballgame 11-2, and they had lost to Arapahoe, Butler, and Merritt. And those 2 ball games, actually, coach was incapacitated as he was quarantining from COVID-19. So the only 2 games they lost is when he was not here. Kristen Shoemaker telling me that. She's telling me that because she felt like it was her fault they lost those 2 games because she was the coach. Gerald's inside. Emma, tough shot, doesn't go, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul here on Navajo. And I believe it's on Emery Rodriguez. Let's see. It'll be team foul number 6 called on the Lady Indians. And instead, it's the first of the evening on Brooklyn Whitfield. So Emma to the line to shoot a couple. Gerald's with 8 in the ball game. That one spins in and out. Emma will get 1 more. Landry Lively will sit down. And Victoria Gerald's comes back in for Mangum. Second free throw on the way, no good. Rebound, Faith Wallace. That was instead it was Wallace, and instead it was Alyssa Dreyer. Dreyer got the ball to Riley Woodson, who put up the shot, not going to count. As a foul was committed prior to it, reach-in foul called, and they have ticketed Avery Rimple for her fourth of the ball game. So Rimple with 4, 17 fouls now on Navajo. And Riley Woodson shoots the 1-and-1. First one up and in for Riley. She'll get one more. Woodson 3 for 3 from the line, has 7 points. Second one on the way, good. So Riley gets them both. She's got 8. As we play late here in this fourth quarter of play, we talk about being the professional choice, and sometimes that's you've got to do whatever you can to get on the air, and that's what we have done here tonight. Reaching foul on Riley Woodson. And free throws now. This is the first foul of the night on Riley. Team foul number 9 called on Mangum. So at the free throw line, shooting 2, Emery Rodriguez. Emery's first is good. She'll get one more. Or I'm sorry, it's Emery Solis. Emery Solis is at the line. Solis made the first, second one on the way. It'll roll in as well. I keep hearing thumping as though maybe thunder is developing somewhere. And actually the thunderstorm's not supposed to move into our neck of the woods until Sunday. Parrish Norfleet off the steal, and a little drop step there. Didn't get the shot to go down. Parrish will put it up a second time. That won't go. And the rebound taken away by Emma Geralds and Victoria Geralds, and Emma out in front. She'll find Victoria behind the line. Victoria now inside goes to Dreyer, and Alyssa had the ball taken away. Run out on the other end for Whitfield. She'll go to Norfleet. Norfleet stopping, popping, kick, back outside. That's a 2 that comes up a bit long for Hannah Ramirez. Long rebound collected by Riley Woodson. She'll stop from 11 and get it to go. Riley Woodson. So Riley in double digits. She's got 10. As Navajo with the lead here this evening. Parrish Norfleet out high. Norfleet goes behind the back, stops and throws up the teardrop from 7. Didn't get it to go. Solis with a rebound. Shot blocked away by Riley Woodson. Now we'll get a scrum on the floor. Norfleet between her legs, and she'll kick it out top. Timeout going to be taken by Tim Ellison. Well, we'll take one as well and find out if we've got, We're going to keep it right here because we've run out of quarters, and the vibrating bed is not working anymore. I promise you, if you weren't with us, and it's been a debacle, but Chad and I doing everything we can to get the game on the air for you. But the first couple of times we went to commercial break, and they probably don't have them anymore, and the people that are much younger than me don't know what I'm talking about. But there was a time you could go to hotels and they would have beds that vibrate, and they'd charge you like a quarter. I remember as a kid going on vacation with Mom and Dad. That was the highlight of the trip. I mean, it was. Yeah, Clark Griswold as well. Yeah. National Lampoon's Vacation was with the Barnes family. Let me tell you that. But no, seriously, when the first couple of times I called for commercial break and Chad hit the commercials, that noise was going off, and I had a flashback to traveling into Texas. So I remember one year we went all the way from Kansas City all the way down to Brownsville and then into Mexico from there, and more than once, Dad says, we got to stay at a hotel that's got them there vibrating beds. So we did. Those were the days, kids. Just to put a bow on that story, my mother, who has been gone for almost 3 years now, but when we were driving just north of Ardmore there on I-35, the Arbuckle Mountains, I mean to tell you, she was so excited about that. As Navajo will score a couple of here going inside and putting it up and in Brooklyn Whitfield. She's taking pictures out the window as Dad is driving the 68 Bonneville at about 75 miles an hour. She's taking them with her Instamatic camera. Those pictures never did turn out. Somewhere we've got those archived. Back the other way comes Navajo and kind of like Maddie's kind of like had the night like the rest of us have. Is she caught the ball and she just ran out of bounds. So Navajo will get it back. So Lee's asking for the ball inside, but it's taken away. A good job there by Mangum, inside position. So a couple of free throws now. Yeah, just one of one, actually, on the other end for 3:10 left of the ball game. Alyssa Dreyer. You think I'm making stuff up as I go along. This is actually happening, ladies and gentlemen. Alyssa Dreyer. First free throw up and in. First point of the night for Alyssa. 59-33 our score. Got a couple of fine young men in front of us. They are videotaping the ball game for, I guess, Navajo, right, guys? You videotaping for Navajo? They are helping us spot here this evening as we are literally on the back row, and there is a air conditioning tube right in front of us that blocks the view of the scoreboard. I mean, I thought I was up close and personal with air conditioning units when we do ball games from Merritt. This gives new meaning to it. They go inside here to Solis, and she'll put up a shot from 8. Emery's shot goes short, but the putback is up and in. Emery Solis. First two of the ball game for Emery. Maddie backs it in the front court now for Mangum. She'll come here on the near side to Emma. Back up top, Victoria. 3-ball on the way. Gerald's shot no good. Rebound, though, off the rim, and Alyssa Dreyer will put it up and in. First field goal of the night for Alyssa. She's got 3. As we play here, less than 3 minutes left of the ball game. Our spotter is getting a little bit tired. Emery Solis with it out high. Throws it right to Alyssa Dreyer, and Alyssa's like, okay, thanks. Mangum now back the other way. Dreyer, free throw line, tried to force it inside. Nicole couldn't get the pass. And the ball going to be taken away by Hannah Ramirez. Starter's been on the bench for quite a while now for Tim Ellison as his club will improve to 12-2 on the year. Rimple, bounce pass right side. 10-footer did not go there for Hannah Ramirez, and the rebound taken away by Nicole Rogers. Nicole into the front court. She'll go to Emma. Gerald's directing traffic near the midcourt line. Comes here on the near side to Victoria. Bounce Rogers inside. Throws up the shot with the right hand and got it to go. Good job by Nicole. Made up her mind she was going to score and did. Rogers now with 6 in the ball game. Inside of 2 minutes here. Parrish inside, and boy, I tell you what, nice move there by Norfleet. Norfleet's got a dozen points in the contest. Back the other way, Victoria Geralds. She'll go to Nicole. Now Maddie got away with a walk, kicks left side. 3-ball, Emma, no. Rebound, Victoria had it. Norfleet comes away with it. We saw Parrish during the softball season, and she impressed us with her talent. I mean, she is a great talent, great energy. I think that's what caught my eye more than anything else was the energy that she showed on the softball field. Actually scored a walk-off game-winning run in the bottom of the 7th inning the first time the two clubs met. Mangum got a measure of revenge a couple of weeks later. Here's a steal and a run out now by Nicole. Rogers with the left hand, put up the shot, didn't get it to go. Ball tipped and tapped, and Rimple will get it. Norfleet will let time expire, and this one is over. Final score, Navajo 63, Mangum 37. 63-37 your final. And since it's been that kind of broadcast, we just pause for a moment, and we'll get your totals and be back in a moment. All right, your final score again is 63-37. The victory goes to Navajo. Did I say that right? Did I get it right? Okay. It's the Lady Indians got a ton of players. Actually, Perry Snorley led the way. She had a dozen. 8 on the night for Riley Pennington. Abby Bates had 8. Give 7 to Addison Warren. Gracie Brooks had 7 in the victory. And then 6 on the night for Lindsay Moreau. 4 for Brooklyn Whitfield. 3 on the evening for Avery Rimple. 2 apiece, Emmy Rodriguez and Emery Solis. And 1 on the ball game for Hannah Ramirez. And again, Navajo improving to 12-2 on the year. Meantime, Mangum got 10 from Riley Woodson. 8 apiece from Emma Geralds and Victoria Geralds. Nicole Rogers had 6. 3 for Alyssa Dreyer and 2 for Faith Wallace. Mangum sees their record fall to 3-10. Lady Tigers back in action tomorrow. They will play at 6 o'clock, and they'll do battle with Hollis in the final game of the festival that is going on here in Hollis, the Tri-County Festival here in Hollis. Again, we invite you to stay tuned. We're going to leave positions and see if we can get some commercials to play, and then we will be back for the second half of the. Oh, you're back already. Goodness, you're quick. I'm trying to reposition myself and get to where I can see the scoreboard, so I can tell you how much time is left in the ball game and what the score is. I'm going to try to do all this without, which maybe a feat in itself. So, do I have enough to go one more row? Okay, so I can go one more row. By the way, I want my brownie. I mean, I've not had anything to eat since noontime. Been a full day at the Department of Human Services. And here I am, crawling down the stairs, trying not to fall and hurt myself. This is quality radio right here, ladies and gentlemen. Quality stuff. Glad that you could join us for it tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Hey, there we go. Yeah. I'm going to sit amongst the fans here this evening. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that you will help me a great deal.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a future ahead of us. This is Brandon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
In a time of so much uncertainty, there's one thing that you can count on. Western Oklahoma State College is your hometown resource. Our Western family works tirelessly to provide quality education and excellent student support services. The world as we know it will probably never be the same again, and in many ways, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. But one thing is for sure, Western will be here for you. Stay safe, stay local, stay at Western.
Mangum Drug Company, 109 South Oklahoma, wants to thank their customers and wish everyone the best for 2021. Mangum Drug Company offers pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts and cards. The pharmacy offers medication therapy and immunization. If you're looking for information on new vaccines that have been released, go to Mangum Drug's Facebook page or call 782-2195. That's 782-2195.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the